Next step is to get my nose out of here. Okay. Next step is to make what we call a keeper. I've already cut a strip of leather out to use. I make it a lot longer, of course, because I'm going to wrap around this. You're going to take whatever belt you're working on. You're gonna get both sides, right? I do this. I'll go here to here, right? Try to center it if you can. Yeah, right. So check it out. See how I did that? And then I'll make my mark right where they're gonna connect. Right where they're gonna connect. Because later on, I'm going to use this. It's hard to see. See that? That thing. It's a staple. Alright. So, I made my mark. Now I'm going to take a straight edge. And I'm going to put a line on it. Now, take my blade, chop that. Now we have that. Okay. So this is going to be the next thing that goes onto it, but I have to measure out. I've already figured out that it's 175 thousandths, which is just under an eighth of an inch, or just over an eighth of an inch, sorry. I happen to have a machinist scale here because I've been a machinist for a long time, so I happen to have all that stuff handy. It's good to have these kind of things. So 175 is just after 150, just before 200 on here. So just before the just before the 2 right here. Alright, so I'm gonna flip it around, do the same thing. About right there. Get my X-Acto knife that I didn't get ready yet. While listening to some Drew Down, my X-Acto. Okay. Not very sharp. Just cut a slot in each side. Alright. So it's gonna look like that. Okay. What's gonna happen is this little staple is going to, after I finish doing the rest of it, the staple is going to go in here. I'm gonna do that, right? So of course we have these sharp edges, sharp points under here that have to be bent over. But first things first, I have to round the edges on this and stain it. So a lot of times I'll wet this to deburr the edges, but with these smaller ones, I find that sometimes it's easier just to do it dry. It's gonna get stained anyways, so, and you don't need to deburr the these edges, just the sides. So I'm just gonna do that. That ought to do for what we're trying to make. So next will be staining.